Before we left, I promised Olivia that I would take some photos of the ducks at the Peabody Hotel in Memphis. Instead, later when they come, I'm going to videotape them. This is the fountain in which later the ducks will be swimming in. And the ducks are so special that they apparently get a red carpet and stairs to go into the fountain. Wow. So they must come from that direction. Dado is looking at some shirts in the store, and you can barely see. I'll go closer. But there are some shirts that look like the ones he wore to Martha's Vineyard. Like this one. Or this one. Okay, bye. This looks like a cane with the duck's head on it. On the stairs. The fountain.
Hotel, where you're visiting for the Duck March. You're truly a guest and we thank you for coming. Now there's a couple things everybody can do besides the Duck March, and one's visit the Royal Duck Palace. When the world famous Peabody Ducks are not working in the fountain from 11 to 5, well, they're retiring on the plantation rooftop in the Royal Duck Palace. Now they have a fountain up there with brass ducks in it where the water comes out of their beaks, and they have a little mansion they go in and lay eggs almost every night all year round. But one of the best things you will find is a beautiful view of all downtown Memphis. If you hit S or Skyway on any of those 4 elevators, it's going to take you to that plantation rooftop. Exit to your right, there's a big mansion up there with children painted in the windows. Go behind that, that's their outside duck palace. Now to the left is the Royal Skyway Ballroom. Now that ballroom up there, why it's so important, it has hosted every big band, big grand event, giant balls throughout the years. And throughout the 20s, 30s, and 40s, folks used to line the streets around the Peabody just to see who was coming to those big balls in grand events. Because a lot of people don't know, this is not the original Peabody Hotel. It was a block up the street on the corner of Main and Monroe, and it opened up in 1869, closed down in 1923. This Peabody opened up September 1st, 1925, just under the $5 million budget that they'd allocated for the hotel. Like I tell the younger crowd, you could not replace the pillars in this lobby for that amount of money today. But let's say you want more history and info, we got a little memorabilia museum. And that is located right above the Lucky Duck gift store, behind those 2 beautiful ladies right there. That's you. But when you walk in that room, there's a big green button on the right-hand side. Hit that button. First, it's going to play some old-time music. Then it's going to tell you how the Peabody got its name, famous people that have worked here, and a lot of artifacts from the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. Now, another guy you want to try to meet, well, that's Mr. Bernard Lansky, and he owns Lansky's Fine Clothing. But the reason why he's so important and such a nice guy, he was Elvis Presley's personal tailor. He's great friends with Elvis throughout his whole life. He's great friends with the Presley family today. But over the years, he's had the opportunity to collect one of the largest autographed guitar collections of anywhere in the Mid-South. And he's got them from every major rock star, country, blues, pop, you name it, and some neat stories to tell you about. Tell you about this story. Believe it or not, it all started out late one night in 1930. Well, the general manager at the time, his name was Frank Shutt. His best friend was Chip Barwick, and they were duck hunters over in Arkansas. And back in the 20s and 30s, they used to use actual live duck decoys, and back then, those were called English duck decoys, a little smaller than the northern mallards you're going to see marching this morning. Nevertheless, story has it, they got done hunting late one night, and they were doing a little drinking back then, on what was called, at the time, Tennessee sipping whiskey, better known to most of the adults today as Jack Daniels, and had a bright idea to bring back 3 of them, slip them in this very fountain. Now it was late in the evening, they slipped them in the fountain and went up to the rooms to go to sleep, woke up the next day to the amazement of a couple things. Because 1, the ducks were still in the fountain, they hadn't gotten out all night. 2, a large crowd had gathered. Well, some time passed and they outlawed live duck decoys, so Peabody tried some other things in the fountain to draw some attention. One of them being turtles. But do you know what the problem with the turtles were? No? It took too long to march them up to the front. 2, they didn't draw a crowd, so in 1939, that's when they hired Mr. Edward Pembroke. Now, he was an animal trainer for Ringo and Brother, Barnum and Bailey Circus. Peabody asked him if they built the palace on the roof of the Peabody, could he train 5 northern mallards? 1 male, which is a drake, that's what they call them, 4 females, which are hens, every morning at 11 march across the plantation rooftop, in the elevator, down the red carpet, stay there till 5 o'clock. But not only did Mr. Pembroke do that, he held the job for over 50 years straight, and that's where the Duckmaster title originated from. And Mr. Pembroke's no longer with us, but his portrait and bio, which is all his lifelong history for our younger viewers today, is located right next to that wall tapestry at the entrance to our valet parking. He was also on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson and the world famous Peabody Ducks. I've got a couple duck masters today, but one, this guy loves his wife a lot because he wanted to make sure, and I sure hope he's here because I haven't seen him, but Karen Strong, are you here with your husband John?
Back there?
Well, you get up here because your husband's crazy about you, baby cakes. He's been planning this since he arrived in town. John, you come up too. All right. Is it Strong or Strom or? We'll just call her Karen. How's that? Karen, welcome. Your husband, you get on that top step. John, you can get behind and start taking pictures. Ooh, how much you there? I've already rescued a kid from an elevator today, and I'm not taking you out of that fountain, okay? Now, Karen, I want you to hold that because that's a proclamation, but we've got even 2 others that are going to assist. Here's a father that loves his daughter so much, he tried to bribe the Duckmaster. That's not true. All right, Rebecca and Julia Presley, you guys are our Duckmasters today. Stand on up. Come on, you girls. Yeah, it's okay. Mom's going to go with us.
Here.
No. Your dad's going to kill me if you don't get up there. Which one's that, Rebecca?
Yes, that's Rebecca.
Dad's going to go up with you. No. Rebecca, how old are you? Yeah, same as my daughter's age. I got my eyes on you. Okay, well, we're going to see how much fun Julian's going to have. Julian, you get up there with Karen. Okay, come on up.
Thank you.
Come on. And I understand, I know that age. It's cool. All right, I won't tell a soul, but your dad did invite all these people here for you today. All right. Now, hold that. Can you hold it? There you go, Mom. You hold it. Oh, my gosh. All right. Well, you are a cutie pie. Can you smile for Dad? Because he's going to take your picture. Now smile, a real one. These kids are tough. Well, we'll just put him in too. All right, you guys, this proclamation states, whereas the daily march of the world famous Peabody Ducks is a time-honored tradition, John, you can come up here, buddy, and take some pictures. And whereas it's attended by countless visitors, whereas the care and protection of the Peabody Ducks can only fall to individuals of high standard and great distinction, and whereas you guys have been chosen our duck masters on this day, give them a big round. Now, Karen, where are you from? Baltimore. Well, where are you from, Julie? Where do you live? Speak. This is the toughest crowd I've had all day. Well, too bad, because now I want you guys to come down here. Mr. Presley, where are they from? Graceland? All right. Karen, you get right over here. Now, what's up with that? Now both of you kneel on one knee. By the power vested in me by the Peabody Hotel, you are official Princess Duck Master of the Peabody. And cutie pie, sweetie pie, Princess Duck Master of the Peabody. Stand up. They get their royal Peabody Duck. Thank you, Julie. You're great. We're going to even give your sister one. All right, first, Karen, you go over and give your husband a big kiss and a hug and take him to the elevator. All right, Presley family, you guys get in that elevator. And you're going, Rebecca. You've got no choice. All right, you guys. The ducks are going to come out right at 11. Don't reach for them. They're going to take their time. And then they're going to stand up here so you guys can get great pictures. John, you go with us. I tell them to get in. Then you can visit everything throughout the day. We want to thank you guys for coming and being patient. Have a great day.
Here come the ducks, Olivia.
Having just left their penthouse on Plantation Road to join the world famous Peabody Ducks.